Okay, morning, folks. Welcome to briefing on Friday, the 10th of November. Hopefully, my briefing isn't drowned out by the noise of the rain on the roof, as it is loud out there in the workshop. It's obviously shutting down outside. And I assume that's sort of what's associated with this low pressure tense little system that they're showing by lunchtime, by 12 o'clock, to the south of us, having drifted through, and you'll see where it is now, and you'll see the progress that it's making on the actuals rainfall radar and satellite picture. And after that goes through, yeah, I'm hoping it'll be flyable later on, lunchtime onwards, with a northwesterly wind. See, we'll be in this flow of northwesterly here. Nothing known effect here. I think there will be some possible showers in here, with a reasonable spacing on the isobar, so it's not going to be windy post the low pressure system going through. And then as the day goes on, the wind isobar space out. That's overnight, and then tomorrow, quite a nice little ridge of high pressure before the next lines of fronts come in. Looks like they're heading for us again on Monday. Sunday, sorry. So a bit of a difficult one to predict beyond tomorrow, but tomorrow looks quite nice. We'll get some this afternoon. TAFs, Farnborough. I don't think the 235 knots. I think it was that low pressure swirls through, the wind will go all over the place really. And the few at 4,000 feet, maybe later probability, but it's the tempo stuff we're interested in up till 1 o'clock. They're suggesting here 4,000 meter showers and rain, and then the wind becoming 340, 10 knots sometime by lunchtime probably. And Gatwick suggesting the same sort of thing, but just a bit later. The upper winds, I think you can look at them driving that low pressure down to the southeast. So that might be this morning strong in the channel, 40 knots, 320 degrees. I think by the time we go flying, it'll be much lighter, 20 knots probably from the northwest. Sat pic shows, run that back in it. It shows initially the infrared sat pic, and that's that blob of rain coming through, the low pressure developing here, the rain intensifying. Then it switches over to the visual picture as the sun comes up. And in there is the rain, and all down through the channel there's showers. But behind it, in that area there over Wales at the moment, it looks fairly clear. And the rainfall picture shows that developing, so that's going to take an hour or two to clear. It's just clearing sort of Hereford, that sort of area now, so a little while yet before it stops raining. And then hopefully we're into this clear air mass here. Top Meteo's timing is, I think, a little bit out. I suspect it's going to be, that'll still be close to us by 12 o'clock, but they're suggesting it'll be clear by then. And clearing through it, and nothing really behind it. Odd potential for a little bit of showers in some places, but nothing too much to worry about by that time. It's cleared through and just cumulus and spread out really. It's that potential scattered at 4,000 feet. I don't think it's going to be soarable to 4,000 feet somehow. There'll be varying layers of cloud during the day, varying amounts, but should be a flyable mid-morning, lunchtime onwards, into the afternoon. See that they're showing the showers way down here by 12, 1 o'clock. Okay, so not a bad afternoon. We've just got to get this rain out of the way. Unfortunately, that just leaves everything rather soggy and I'll talk about that in a minute. Airspace wise, nothing particularly to worry about. Local to Lasham, see it's something going on there. I haven't even looked, to be honest. That's well inside the airspace. Round us, down to the south and up to the north, absolutely clear. There's only one change of high of danger area there, so no particular relevance to us. In terms of operations, there's a jet movement. There's a flight plan anyway for a 737 inbound at 11 o'clock and a PA-31 Navajo inbound at 9:15. Whether they'll actually hit those times will depend on weather, I suspect. Potential for those two. Knowing the pilot of the Navajo would surprise me to try to get in for awful weather. It's, normal tricks. Operationally, well, we're going to be on 2-7. There's no option for anything else. The plan will probably be that we have the launch point somewhere around here, cables along the north side because of the northwesterly wind. Launch point probably here, and we'll look at runway landing options. Only try and stay off the grass. So if you circuit to the north, you land grass north side and on the runway. If you circuit to the south, you're down this way, you're just going to have to land on the grass south side. So back across here. So the main circuits are generally going to be to the north. And grass north side and runway. So remember, when you're towing out for on that operation, tow out here, go down the middle of the field here, tow out to the launch point. So we'll basically have cables north side, winch launch gliders here, launch point vehicle just to the south of the centre line, and aero towing just off the southern edge. Okay, folks, that's hopefully set up. Mike Birch will be running the field today. When the rain clears, we'll get the kit out.